So welcome back to the second list review in just over a week. My event has just finished. Went really well, but now we're moving on to Gaelcon down south. It is in the Crown Plaza Dublin Airport. IHL 100, 847 or 37 points.
37.
837 points, ran by Mr. Dan Ahern. We have 20 attendees. It's good v evil, so they're all bringing two lists, though I think there might be one or two drops. I'll read through the attendees. We obviously have Dan the Buybuster. We have Mr. Murphy himself, as we were joined with Mr. Murphy. Say hello, Dave.
Hello.
We then have Stevie. Say hello, Stevie.
Hello, Stevie.
Hello, Stevie. Cian, Gavin, Luke, Edward, Rob, Ben, Matteo, Damien, Harry, Massage. I've probably butchered your name, mate. Sorry. Magic. Roman, Ollie. Ollie's not going anymore. Is that right? Is he still sick?
Pretty much guaranteed he's still sick from your event.
Right. It wasn't from my event. I'll just let you know there. But Paddy, Jay, Alex, Shane, Kevin, and Michael Quigley with stars beside him. Is that because that's just Steelers, or is he actually not?
That is. So we think we have someone who that person has actually refunded their ticket, but there's another person who we think bought a load of ticket by accident.
Right. So mystery man. Grand. Yeah. The only other thing we need to do is have a very quick look at the event pack. We are going to quickfire the shit out of this one because with the amount of attendees with two lists, there will be about 40 odd to go through. So less than a minute roughly to be spent in every list. I'll read through them all. We'll say a couple of comments about each list. If anything's particularly strange or startling, we will maybe discuss it a bit more. But for the most part, don't be offended if we just kind of breeze past you unless something in your list makes us go, ooh. So, looking at the event pack, it is, as I said, 847 points. Using the Irish scoring system, I believe. And the main thing about this event is that it's using old war gear options but current rules. So a good example of this would be Thranduil's Aura of Dismay, which used to give terror, is now currently a -1 to courage, but he can wear the circlet. So there's and then horses and stuff are allowed for that sort of thing. Like it's all anything that was old war gear. That's right, yeah. Well, there's some examples on screen. Elendil may take horse and shield, Gorvig may take a shield, Shagrat may take heavy armor and shield of Carthungil. All the goodies that we used to enjoy before they got changed. Is there anything else about this other than that's any different?
No, just we're playing heirlooms the first round because at the time when we looked back, we hadn't played heirlooms. Dan had the idea of making custom tokens for the event.
Well, I suppose at least get
because we've gone to the trouble of doing that, we're going to play heirlooms first. But we're going to play heirlooms. We're going to play it first, so it's less janky on the event.
That's it. Get out of the way.
Good shout.
Starts at 9 on Saturday. First game kicks off at 9:30. Sunday, the first game kicks off at 10. It should be finished by 6 that evening. So, without further ado, we will go into our quick fire of the lists. We will start with Dan himself. He has a Buybuster list. As I said, it's good and evil. So Dan's evil list is Barad-dûr. We won't spend too long on the Buybuster list. So we have 30 models. Breaks at 6, take quarters at 7. First warband is the Dark Lord himself. As I said, Voldemort is very popular these days. A Mordor troll with war drum, 10 black gnomes, a bunch of Mordor orcs with spears, and one with a banner. We then have warband 2, which should say Mordor captain on a warg. He's got a warg rider with shield and throwing spears, and 4 warg riders with shield and throwing spears again. His good list will be the Fellowship, 10 models. You all know the Fellowship: Gandalf, Aragorn, Boromir, Legolas, Gimli, Frodo, Sam, Merry, Pippin, and the pony, Mr. Bill. Fun lists, 2 themey lists, super good guys, super bad guys.
Yeah, it's just 2 lists little small model counts that have free marches, so Dan will get into combat nice and quickly and get his game over and done with.
Get in, get out, get TO'ing.
As it should be. Yep.
Good way to do it. Fellowship's a nice idea for your Buybuster, I think.
Yeah.
As is Sauron. Like, no one's
Aragorn gets Androl, that's so Dan's list is taking advantage of the event special rule.
Yeah. Cool. So as I say, we won't dwell too long on this, but they're nice Buybuster lists. On to yourself, Dave, then, for the first one. Dubakar, Erebor Reclaim, 40 models in it, 21 to break it. Thorin, King under the Mountain, rocks in with Workrust. Long live the king, indeed. He has 4 doors with crossbows, 7 with spears and shields, and 1 with a mattock. Warband 2 is Dane, Honda Billy, indeed again. An Iron Hills dwarf with a banner and shield, 4 with crossbows, 8 with spears and shields. Warband 3 is Killy. Where's your fucking beard, pretty boy? Again, fair enough. 4 doors crossbows and 8 with spears and shields. Your evil list is the Grand Army of the South. Haven't seen you bring that in a while. 52 models in total. Breaks at 27. Warband 1 is Dalamir the Fleet Master, backstabbing cunt, indeed. 17 crossbows. You're a cunt. Warband 2, Siladan the Serpent Lord. Love me flags. Who doesn't? 1 Harjan Warrior with Warhorn and 17 with spears. Warband 3, Amdur, Lord of Blades, Gigachad, have to agree. 3 Easterling Cataphracts, 4 Easterling Warriors with halberds and shields, and 7 Black Dragon Warriors with Easterling halberds. What were your thoughts on taking these, Dave?
I love dwarves. Basically, I'm taking Dane to have battlefield wide fearless. Well, not battlefield wide, but big fearless bubble. 2 fight 7 heroes. Keely's just there because he's in a halfway point between I can't afford Dory, I can't afford Biffer without leaving myself point short. So 3 points in might for moves and marches.
Fair. Bunch of Iron Hills Wars, what's not to love? Big man himself.
Yep.
And Billy Connolly. Like, completely fair.
Can't beat it.
What about Grand Army of the South? What was your thinking there?
My evil list is an attempt to revive my Harad Corsair list from the past.
Yeah.
So it's got the 2 of the same heroes down here in Suladan. But now we've got some Easterling friends.
It's got cool heroes.
Yeah, it's called the Grand Army South, but we've got Eastern men in it. So
yeah, sure. I think the main point being that you have 17 crossbows in there, arbalasters. So,
yeah,
that's gonna be nasty. Shitload of spears, black dragons, and cataphracts.
Yes, I've only played 1 game with this list, so I'm looking forward to it.
How did you get on in that game?
I lost because I forgot about the center. It was Command Battlefield, and I forgot about the center not being worth anything.
Oh, fair.
So I piled in a shitload of lads into the middle, and then the game ended.
Fuck's sake, Dave. You've been playing this game for ages.
This is why I don't ever come higher than 4th in the league.
To be fair, I absolutely hate that scenario. Ben has messaged in that he won't be able to join us. We were hoping Ben would come in here, but he's invested. Oh, that's very sad. Very, very sad. Ben, I hope your dog is okay. I'm sure everybody watching hopes your dog is okay.
And if they don't, I'll fight them.
We'll all fight them. We'll set these crossbows on them is what we'll do.
Well, before you watch. HL loves dags.
What, sorry?
Yeah, HL loves dags.
That's it. Who doesn't? If you don't, there's something wrong with you. Airborne deal. So 837 points. 44 models, 9 bows, 9 thrown weapons, breaks at 23. We have another Thorin. This time he comes in with 9 Grimhammers, Guardian of the King. We have Gurion, Lord of Dale, 9 warriors with bows, 7 knights, and a banner. 3 Inns on a thrower, the mad bastard that he is, and 9 Erebor dwarf warriors with shield and spear. Then a captain of deal with 5 shields and spear. His evil list is the Depths of Moria. We all know what that is very much. I don't really need to go through that. It's going to be the Balrog. It's a shitload of Moria goblins. Most namely here, 11 prowlers.
It's Dave Farmer's list, minus the Watcher.
Pretty much, yeah, actually. Yeah, right. And a Black Shield.
Captains are able to take shields per the event special.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be a hard list to deal with. We all know that. Airborne deal 1. Haven't seen, I guess this is... Again, kind of a flavour of the last edition, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the first for the year.
Yeah. I haven't seen anyone run anything like this before yet. Well,
Magic basically, he wants to play the Erebor Wars, but the Army of Thorless is bad. So I said you should play this because you can get some bows with Dale, a banner, and some lads who move faster.
Yeah, some cool knights.
Fair.
Sorry, it's on a second. I read that as Thorin, but it's not. It's Thrower. Completely ignore that last bit.
Yeah.
But 9 Grimhammers. Cool. Biggest thing with that, bows are the bows outside of the normal deal list. Are the bows still as good as they are normally in deal?
They're still elf bows, but you don't have 3+2 value.
Okay. Not bad at all. And his depths list is going to scare the living bollocks out of everybody. So
you got a taste of meta.
Standard 62 models with a big beastie. Nothing to sneer at there. Could do quite well. Shay, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Flag. Didn't get his flag last time at my event. I'm gonna have to buy him one just because I feel bad and he loves them. It was a Really, really cheap for like such a good flag. So genuinely might do that. Think about it, Jay. Remind me about this. I genuinely might do it. 46 models. Reclamation of Goliath. Loves this list. He's very good with it. We kind of know this one as well. It's a very popular list. Warband 1's Big Bozza. He's got 8 veterans though, which is cool, with shields. He's got 2 knights and another 8 veterans with spear. Warband 2 is the younger brother Faramir on a horse with 7 vets with shield, 7 rangers with spear and a knight. Warband 3 is Madril, 8 rangers Gondor and 2 vets with shield. His evil list is the Muster of Isengard. I actually haven't seen anyone play this yet, but I know it's meant to be a good list. And he's also got the Balrog to run into, so he might be a good list to take on the old Balrog. He's got Saruman with 5 berserkers, a banner, 10 pikes and 2 crossbows. Warband 2 has Grima. Warband 3 is a captain with 8 pikes and 3 berserkers. Warband 4 again a captain, 3 shields, 6 pikes. And Warband 5 is a scout captain with 1 crossbow. Reclamation we know can do pretty well. He's a lot of vets in there. That's cool.
It's all vets.
Is it all vets? Has it always been all vets? Or is it just people never use the vet models?
On this occasion, he said he decided on all vets because they have hatred and mortar, and because it could be evil. You're guessing that you'd come into plenty of mortar.
I mean, it's
Very
really
much.
cool. It's a really cool idea to do with it.
One higher courage is good for power charge and terror causing things.
It also like runs really thematically with what the list itself is in theme.
Yeah.
They're reclaiming Osgiliath. Of course, you're going to bring the veterans.
Farm gets a horse per the event special rule.
Yeah,
Pretty nice.
yeah. Some of the old toys with the new magic, not magic, but you get what I mean. The new love of the list. His evil list muster. This is meant to be a very good list, isn't it? This and the Army of the White Hand are both meant to be very good. He's got a lot of berserker love in there.
Saruman just kind of counters a lot of big things.
It does, and then berserkers run that, yeah, especially now. Nothing to sneer at.
And could be evil. Hatred men that this list gets is more likely to be relevant.
Yeah, and he's triple ranking with Panks. So,
Yeah.
and he does have that, 3 crossbows?
Yeah.
Just to be an annoyance.
It's basically just, I think it's cheap lads to, like, well, not cheap lads who can just go sit on objectives.
Plus, loads of people are going to, like, there's going to be more horses, isn't there? So it's always good to have that threat to knock someone off their horse, especially with a strength 4 crossbow.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shay could do good with both his lists. I imagine he probably hasn't played this one very much, so
Don't think so.
learning curve when he first jumps in. Cool list, very much like it. 44 models as well, nothing to sneer at. Breaks a 30 because of the Isengard rule, I assume.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right, cool. Harry Conway running what Shay ran at my event at the weekend, obviously slightly different, but Linden. Not a list you see very often, very often. But I do like it. I like the idea of bringing Linden and just having Golgala's lads about. So we have the High King himself. Is he the Chad he was in the previous edition? Does he have all that stuff now? Has he got strike again, or does he no longer have strike? How does this work with Golgala?
Yes, he doesn't have strike, but
Okay, he gets a
it
shield.
doesn't really matter when you're fighting 9.
It doesn't. Does he get a shield? His horse?
So he can, but Harry has not taken the options.
Okay. The horse is more the bigger thing, right? So
Yeah, but having the horse is a big deal for him, considering he's a lot of points and he's one horse slogging it around.
yeah, I just stuck him on the horse, but still cool. He's got 8 Rivendell warriors in there with shield and spear. Obviously King's Guard. We've got 4 bows and another Rivendell, a banner King's Guard. Elrond's in there as well. Nothing to sneer at. He's on a horse. He's got 2 knights, a banner, and 8 lads with shield and spear. And then just a Rivendell captain with shield. He's got 3 bows and 2 warriors with shield and elven spear. He then brings Dave's favourite lads, Lurtz's scouts. Pretty much don't need to say anything about this. This is Lurtz, Ugluk, and Uruk-hai Scout. Well, 2 Uruk-hai Scout captains, a shitload of Uruk-hai scouts. He's got 17 bows. The rest are just going to have shields. And then he's obviously got a drummer and 2 banners. A lot of lads, moves quick, hits hard, shoots you the shit out of you, especially in scenarios where you get +1 to win, Dave, you bastard. I learned that hard way at my when it turned the ends into fucking pin cushions. I mean, you're shooting them with wood. It makes no sense. It should just make their defense higher. That is my opinion on that. You're adding to their body.
Fire arrow.
They're cool. Yeah, I mean, that should be a thing. They're cool. So, I mean, well, how do we think Harry will do? Like, How do we feel about Linden? Obviously, we know Lurch Scouts in the right hands can be pretty good.
I think Linden's problem is it's quite small.
Yeah.
Even if it is elves.
Yeah.
Because Elrond's not particularly a hard hitter, and like Gaelcon does punch, but he's on foot, so nah.
And you can get quite a lot of elves this edition, so like 32 is quite on the small side.
There's elf lists that have more body that can do bodies better than this.
Yeah, for sure. Thematically though, it's cool. And then bringing Lurch's Scouts probably more thematically cool if it was the
I do love Scouts.
Who doesn't love Lurch?
Yeah, he hasn't quite built it how I did it.
No, not at all.
Doesn't have has 2 drummers, which is unnecessary, and only have 2 banners.
I actually only just noticed he has 2 drummers. I mean, if one dies, at least he's got the other, but you do not need 2 drummers. Does drummer still have a fate?
They have 1 fate, yeah.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, you don't.
But yeah, like they're 12 inches range, so you don't need 2 of them.
Yeah, I take it it's in its new rules, right? So you can't march and drum still. That's gone. So.
The drum is a march, so you can't combine with an actual march.
You could kind of stack them.
Which
you no longer do. That's fine. So you could do well with that list, I think, more than his Linden list, but the Linden list I do like thematically.
Yeah.
Mateo. I've never met Mateo. He's got a very cool name. It's like something from Marvel, like a double M. I think Mateo Minucci.
I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because it'll offend him.
Is it Minucci?
Minucci, I think.
He's like a gangster.
I'm pretty sure he's Italian.
Matteo Minucci.
I'll give it away.
Sounds like a gangster. That's all I need to say. 37 models Minas Tirith. That's going to be hard to move. He's got Big Denethor in there with 3 guards at the Fountain Court with shields. He's got Faramir in there on a horse with shield and heavy armor and 4 knights. He's got Big Bozza in there on a horse with a shield and not the banner, just Captain the White Tower. Fair. 8 warriors Minas Tirith with spears and shields, 2 with shields and a banner. He's got Erlas with 11 Citadel guards with bows and 1 with a spear, and then Gondor Avenger Bolt Thrower with swift reload. And then we have another Lord Scout list, this time with again 17 bows. Could expect that. Maher's in this one, and only 1 drummer, so this is a bit closer to how you'd expect to see.
This is closer to how I do it. Just the only difference is I'd have the drummer in Lord's Bond.
I would also split the bows up a bit more, just to have them in more
warbands.
Personally,
I tend to do 1/3 bows per warband.
Yeah, same. Just means that you've got the spread across the board, and they all don't end up on one side if it does happen, or Maelstrom or something like that. But still, it can work. It's fine outside of Maelstrom. It's
really basically the same thing. There's not too many different ways to build Lords of Scouts.
No, it's not. But it's good to have Speedy Mahura is back in the mix. 56 models. Was that the same as his? 54. He's got 2 extra models. That's the lack of the second drummer coming into effect there. So not bad at all. How do we feel about his good list? Would you have give Bozza the flag?
You can't. I didn't allow it.
You can't give Bozza the flag?
Not in the start list, I don't think.
Oh shit.
I didn't allow it because it would just take away the uniqueness of the Oscillate list.
Right. Makes sense, I guess. Did he in the last edition in Minas Tirith he could take it, right?
Yeah, there was just a Minas Tirith list, but my reason is the Oscillate list was basically written with the banner.
Do you have that? I guess I just thought because of the war gear and the old being used with the way the rules work that it would have been an option.
That was the general principle, but there was going to be a couple of exceptions.
Fair. Well, it's a hard list to move. Avenger Bolt Throwers will either do a lot for you or absolutely nothing. It does have swift reload. That does increase your chances of it doing stuff a lot more.
Small list, but a lot of shooting power and 2 big beefy heroes.
And hard to shift. So decent. Paddy, this weekend's best opponent, taking away the board game that I really, really didn't want to give away. So he's going to bring it to yours this weekend. You're going to play it, so let me know what it's like. I really want to know what it's like. 48 models, Brits 25, Prince Emerhill. Already liking this. He's brought fiefdoms. I haven't seen fiefdoms in ages. 2 Knights of Dol Amroth, Armoured Horse and Lance, another Knight, and 14 Man at Arms. He's got 4 Long the Fat with 6 Axemen, 2 Clansmen, 2 Black Reveal Archers, and a Knight with a banner. Einbor the Fearless, 2 Clansmen, 3 Axemen, and 3 Black Reveal Archers. And then Dwyn here, Lord of the Black Reveal with another 8 Black Archers with spears. His evil list is Host of the Witch King. We're always going to see some of these. 44 models, breaks at 23. Witch King of Angmar C with Morgul Blade and a horse. 5 orcs with shield, 5 with spear, a warg rider with shield and throwing spears, a spectre, and a werewolf. Aldrock, Warlord of Karn Doom. He's got 3 orcs with shield, 3 with spear, 1 with a shield, 1 with a banner, and 5 spears. Then got a shade that comes in with 3 orcs with shield, 3 with spear, and a captain, again 3/3, and 2 Barry Whites singing away in the background. 2 good lists.
Yep.
Good numbers in both. You want to get over that 40 amount, I would say. 800. Good bows in the first one. You don't really need bows in the second one, to be honest.
No, because the combination of the 2 Barrow Whites and Aldrak is just thinking, parlays a hero, Aldrak gets mighty blow. Bye-bye hero.
Is the scarier list, the Host of the Witch King or the Fiefdoms?
We haven't seen Fiefdoms in a long time, so for me, I don't know. They're both scary, and in Paddy's hands, they'll be very scary. He's used to playing the Fiefdoms. I would say the Witch King scares me all the time, and I'm just a little bit of a bitch, like, so it'll be my scarier list.
Yeah, they're easy to kill, the trips, that's the thing, in the Witch King one now, it's the only thing.
I think if you have to, if you're a list that has to take courage tests a lot to charge Paddy's army, and you're relying on your big heroes to lift, then Paddy's army is terrifying for you.
Yes, I forgot about that. I forgot about that rule. So he's got what? So he got a shade, 2 Barrow Whites, and the Witch King.
Yeah.
So that's where the beef of the list comes from, really. Like,
where it should be. Yeah.
It's
the rule that keeps the orcs from getting steamrolled.
Yeah. We used to always see either Birder or Galore kicking about in these sort of lists. So we all know Paddy can do well. Fair play. 1 to Mr. McChrystal himself with Halls of Thranduil. Personally, I think this is probably one of the nicer lists. Again, no bias or anything.
Definitely not.
No, I just love.
You definitely didn't build this list or nothing.
Big Daddy Thran, he's class. To be fair, I had absolutely no idea because of the way the list's working out, but I still think it's fine. 42 models, good numbers with elves in my opinion. Breaks at 22. He's got big Thran Daddy, heavy armor, and Circlet of Kings. I find this interesting because with the change, Aura of Dismay is all it really gives it now, right? And it's -1 to courage now. That's right, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, Aura of Dismay is -1 courage instead of Terror Bubble.
So you can use the 2 Wood Elf Sentinels to pop Terror Bubbles, and then behind you, and then also have people have -1 to courage.
Yeah.
I think that's lethal. I think that could be really good.
It's going to be quite strong in late game if you play a low courage army and they're broken.
Yeah, that was my idea behind it. I was like, if you can keep those 2 Sentinels a good distance apart, basically keeping your 6-inch bubble, give or take a little bit of change in how it'll look, and also have -1, then that's pretty cool. And then Nature's Wrath. So is Nature's Wrath still part of it?
Yeah, so it'll be just Nature's Wrath. I think now is just. It's 3 inches and it's just the knockdown effect.
Exactly the same as what it was.
I think it's exactly the same as it was last edition.
Again, just makes it scared to charge you.
There's no such thing as a channeled effect now. It's essentially it is a channeled spell because like the old edition, it would be cast on a 6 automatically.
Yep, just copes you.
Yeah, I mean it's such a good thing for just making people not want to do stuff against you, because like you're almost better not using it, especially when people have horses, because they're like, I just don't want to come near him because he's going to call that. If he's not tied up, I'm going to lose my horse really, like instantly, basically, unless someone fucking does a will test and what he is 6 or something to stop it. So pretty good. And again, his old toys back. He's got 5 Palace Carpet Spears, 5 Elves with Shield, a Sentinel, a Knight, 2 Elves with Bows, 2 Glaives. He's got Leggy in there with Cloak and Orchrist. Orchrist being a good idea this time because obviously good versus evil could come in quite handy. 5 Elves with Shield, 4 with Bow, 3 with Glaive, another Sentinel, and then Toriel the bitch herself with a bow. She's got 5 with Shield, 3 with Glaive, and 2 with Bow. 12 bows with Leggy and Toriel. Nothing to sneer at. Does Thranduil get his bow back?
He can take his bow, yes, but I guess Stevie didn't take it.
No. It used to be. I think it came out automatically included in his profile. Did it not? No, or am I missing?
No, it was an option.
Because he used to hit in a 2-up. I used to love that.
Yeah, that was the nice little thing about it.
Yeah, it was handy.
2 points with an elven bow and 3 might points on you.
I think this could do well because if it's always going to be fighting evil lists, Thranduil tends to like fighting evil lists.
Yeah, but Stevie's going to tank himself deliberately.
Yeah, probably, but
No, I did it once. Okay, I'll do it again.
I mean, you did good first day of my tournament, and then, you know, so it was funny to see you up in the nosebleeds for a couple of
For a
3
long
games.
time as well.
Yeah.
Game two was fun against Conor Kerr. First time I played him, and then I played Paddy after it. And Conor Kerr's game took every ounce of energy out of me. And me and Paddy's game, like, I'd give Paddy probably the worst games I've ever given. So
Top tables have a way of doing that to you.
they fucking do.
They absolutely ruin you. Your evil list, pure metagaming. 35 models with Moria. 18 breaks it. He's got double dragon, so dragon with breathe fire and tough hide. A bunch of goblins with shield, spear, and one with an orc bow. Then Warband 2, dragon with breathe fire and tough hide. Bunch of goblins with shield and spear, 5 and 5. And then Durbers, because he's the king, obviously. 5 goblins with shield, another 5 with spear, and an orc bow. Double dragon, like goblins are just
nothing to say about that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Derber's a wee bit of a change, just.
Yeah. Mercifully, though, he doesn't have fly and fire.
Yes. Yeah.
He's basically, instead of flying monsters that shoot napalm, he's just tanks with flamethrowers.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
And they're still terrifying. So, not quite as meta annoying.
And you get 3 inches per turn in order to shoot your fire. It's like, okay, yeah, it's not so bad for the opponents. They can...
Yeah. I guess once it gets close, you just move them all close and see what happens. But yeah, it's definitely less oppressive. Stevie has found a way to bring a meta list and try to not be a cunt about it. Respect.
Exactly.
Respect.
That's how I do it.
On to Ben, who always brings nice lists and was originally, as you know, to join us tonight. Battle of 5 armies, love it. He's down quite a few points though, 37 points.
Some people have included war gear options, but
of course you can't because it's on
right underneath. But you've just left themselves points to account for.
Yes, that makes sense. And obviously the little triangles here are obviously a clue towards that as well.
Yeah, it's the Mirkwood elf down there with the banner.
Yeah. So we have yes, exactly. So we have Balin, he's the leader, champion of Arbor, 7 crossbows, 6 Iron Hills warriors with shield and spear, and 2 goat riders. Leggy on horse with 7 Mirkwood elves with bow, 7 with glaive, and a banner. A Lake Town militia captain with 11 little hobos with spears, and then a big murder chicken in Gwahir. Army of Gundabad, Ben loves his Gundabad, like. Big Azog the Defiler, why not? Heavy armor in the White Warg, make him good again. Make Azog great again. 5 Gundabad orc warriors with shield, 5 with spear, 1 Gundabad ogre, 3 bats, and a berserker with 2-handed weapon. Then just a captain with 4 with shield, 5 with spear, another ogre, and a warbat, and then a Gobu captain, merc captain, with 11 goblin mercenaries. Those mercenaries are right wee bastards. They can really, you just forget about them, and then they just show up and you're like, you bastards. 2 good lists, I think.
Yeah. Different, especially the Battle of 5 armies list.
Yeah. Leggy,
High model
here, Balin.
elves and dwarves.
Yeah.
And you still get the big herd.
And then you get to fluff up your numbers with a bunch of hobos with sticks.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like 66 points. Fucking 11, guys. It's unreal.
Yeah.
So solid, very solid. And he's got the Elven Glaive, which I assume is using its new rules, so is lethal.
Yes.
Army Gundabad, Azog, now being more like original Azog.
That's again another high model count list at 40, despite having he still has Azog and 2 Gundabad ogres.
Yeah. 45 models and 40 models.
And 4 warbots actually as well.
He's hitting the sweet spot with both of them. Mercs will come in and steal your objectives and your women.
Yep.
He's got some fun with the ogres in there. He's got a bunch of bats to be a problem. Love playing Ben. He's a great guy to play.
Yeah, he's a good lad and good player.
He could do very well. Yeah.
The true king of Carlo.
Always up to for constant debate, that one. Gavin Dorgan. Not too familiar with Gavin though. I think I may have met him. The Grey Company. Who doesn't love the Grey Company? 13 models, breaks at 7. Aragorn, Gimli, Halbarad, Leggy, Elladan, and Elra here. 5 rangers in the north and 2 rangers in the north with spear. Haven't seen the Grey Company kicking about in a while now.
Yeah, it's not a good list. That's why.
Never has been.
No, it got a slight boost,
Yeah.
but nowhere near good enough.
Put Andril in there. You'll always be outnumbered. You'll always struggle.
Yeah, it's a fun list. It's a thematic
As I
list.
say, you'll always be respected.
Yeah.
So fair play. Nothing not to like. Evil list. Going from one extreme to the other here. Usurpers of Edoras, 71 models, breaking at 36. Freka, Lord of the West March, Tigger Bane, 10 tribesmen with spear, 3 with 2-handed weapons. Wolf with 6 tribesmen with bow, 4 with 2-handed weapon, 5 with spear. Lord Thorn of the Wold with 1 Rohirrim banner, traitor banner, and 11 with shield and throwing spears. Hill Tribe's Chieftain with 2-handed weapon with 5 guys just standard and 7 with bow, and then another one with the exact same warband. A lot of bodies, low defense.
But a lot of bodies.
Yeah, it's D3, I think they are.
Yeah, not going to enjoy his movement turns. Like, he's going to be using the good army and being like, this is so nice. And he's going to play this one, he's going to be like, oh god.
This is the one he tends to actually bring.
Was Gavin at Ben's event?
Yes, he was.
Right, I know who Gavin is now then. Gavin's a lovely fella.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
It's instantly noticeable that they're lovely. Like, you can just tell they're a lovely person when they bring the right company. It's like an instant giveaway.
Aye.
He's brought less Caribbean this time, so I'll not be as frustrated this time.
Yeah.
I think it's six the last time.
Good list.
Tough to choose.
Usurper,
Good list.
Very not too aggressive. A lot of bodies. You can kill it. So you can have fun against it.
If nothing else, you'll have fun time just chopping through hordes of no defense guys.
20 bows and 11 throwing spears though. Could piss you off a lot.
It's the biggest list.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Luke's list is very pretty. What has he built this on?
Luke just loves pajama elves.
Created, I would also say, created with MESBG list builder, so I've answered my own question there. 834 points of Lothlorien, 14 bows by the looks of things. What's that? 12 spears, 25 breaks it, 12 left, might, will, fate, 9, 10, 7. Galadriel with the Mirror of Galadriel, she is the general. 1 Lothlorien with banner, 6 with bow, 5 with throwing weapons, and 6 with wood elf spears. PJLs are class. They're not, but they are. You know what I mean. Warband 2, Celeborn, Lord of the Lothlorien. No Gandalf kicking about. No, not going to have a wee scrap there. No, fair. 1 Lothlorien with a banner. 7 with Elven Throwing Spears, and 7 with Wood Elf Spears. Then Haldir with Elf Bow and an Elven Cloak, 8 Lothlorien Warriors with Bow, and 4 with a Wood Elf Spear. His evil list is Menace Morgul. Haven't seen this as much as I expected to see it come the new edition. I assume these guys, what's the war gear thing here? Do these all have the dead weapons? Yeah. Okay.
The regular Orc warriors and the Orc captains all have Blades of the Dead.
Right. Nasty. So he brings one list to make you smile and one to make you cry. Love it. Warband 1, the Witch King of Angmar general with 3 attacks, 3 might, 18 will, and 3 fate. He's got an Orc warrior with a banner, 9 with spear, 4 with shield, and 4 with 2-handed weapons. Next warband is a captain, again with a banner, 6 with spear, a spectre, 2 warriors with shield, 2 with 2-handed weapons. Warband 3 is a taskmaster. He has 5 warriors with spear, 3 with shield, and 2 with 2-handed weapons. Then Kardish the Firecaller comes in with 5 orcs with spear, another spectre, a stalker, 3 mortar orc warriors with shield, and 2 with 2-handed weapons. And the final warband is another captain with 1 banner, again 6 warriors with spear, a spectre, 2 with shield, and 2 with 2-handed weapons. 2 very different lists. Feel like one's trying to win the day and one's trying to have a bit of crack.
Well, he did win. He did not win. He came second at a tournament with the Lothlorien list.
And it's not a bad list. It just dies. Like, if there's a lot of, you know,
low defense.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
The general won't die though.
No, good fight values. No. If you win fights, you're laughing at the end of the day.
Well, unbeatable in a shooting war.
Yeah, until I use them.
At best, if you're in the open, the opponent suffers -1 to hit you.
How is blinding light work current rules? You have to keep casting it now?
It's just you have to cast it every turn.
Right, fair.
It's never.
Because
there's no
there's no enhanced spells. Okay, the evil list you know, it's going to stab you and you're going to die.
It's a horde of
Yeah.
orcs that can wound. It's a horde of orcs that wound you on like 4s in most cases.
Yeah. Kind of makes your shield pointless and a lot of well with elves and stuff anyway. So at least Stevie's concerned, you got like good courage. So
True.
a lot of the elves are D5 and stuff anyway. So not so bad, but still going to be winning you in 5s a lot. And
Does
there's
he
a
have the
lot of
crown?
them.
Has he put the crown on the Witch King? No.
Not bad.
No.
No.
69
That's good
models
news.
though. So it's a lot of Blades of Dead.
Second biggest list.
Yeah, I mean it's potentially a very good list, I think. Any
Yes,
final
for
thoughts
sure.
on Luke's lists?
I like them. They were
like
just
them.
I like
different,
them. And they're also the prettiest lists here.
especially the pajama elves.
Yeah. I actually really like the formatting of this of the builder list.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Rob Devereaux, the Last Alliance, 43 models total, breaks at 22. Bringing in Big Elendil with a horse and a shield. He's got a warrior with a banner, 10 with shield and spear, 5 with longbow. Arsor rocks in with the elf warriors with a banner, 5 with shield and spear, 2 with shield, 4 bows. And then the Rivendell captain with shield with 5 with shield and spear, 2 with shield, and 5 bows. His evil list is Assault on Lothlorien, 66 models on the high side again. Bricks at 34, everybody knows it, everybody hates it. Musgar the Orc Shaman, Giant Bat Swarm, 4 Goblin Prowlers, Goblin Orc Warrior, 2 with bows, 4 with spears, 3 trackers, and a banner. Drizag, 3 spiders, hate it. 4 Prowlers, 2 bows, 3 spears, 3 trackers, Well-Worked Chieftain, Bat Swarm, another 4 Prowlers, 3 spears, Warg Rider with shield and throwing spears, and 2 Warg Riders with shield. A captain with 3 Prowlers, 3 bows, 3 spears, 2 trackers, and a captain with 3 Prowlers, 3 bows, 2 spears, and a tracker. 2 nasty lists.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rob knows how to play them. Plays a lot of both.
Rob is quite happy to see Elendil have his horse back.
I'm sure he is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially now with Elendil's fight age, that's quite a ceiling to reach.
Yeah, he is a beast on that horse. And everyone knows Assault on Lothlorien, just like tricks for days. Though he does have he's a couple of high numbered competitors to deal with there, so just the whole nighttime thing is. I know a lot of the scenarios make it night anyway now, so like meh, but yeah, it's nothing. It just has, as you say, numbers and just so many different little bits going on. It's kind of hard to keep up with it. At least with Last Alliance, it's just what it says on the tin. Like, it's not hard to remember what they do. Always a competitor. Always potentially going to be hitting those top tables. And he'll be wanting to coming up to the end of the season.
Certainly try.
Yeah. Any final points on Rob's list?
I'm quite curious to see what a difference Elendil on horse makes.
Yeah. I reckon the horse will make a big difference. He's still got 43 models as well.
I suppose he will be targeted. He will be heavily targeted by any sort of methods that can knock him off the horse.
Yeah. At least he won't be coming up against the likes of like the bolt thrower, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
He can't play
or elf shooting, where it can be, or Legolas shooting, I suppose. Snipe his horse.
Enough. All the things that will be normally sniping his horse very easily, he can't play against.
True.
Other than Lurtz. Lurtz might have a bit of crack with it.
A lot of shooting too. Yep.
Alex coming in with Defenders of the Palinor. This is what the other Alex at my event played, but slightly different version. Only 7 models, 1 bow, 1 throw, 1 weapon, breaks at 4. He's got Gandalf the White, Shadowfax and Pippin. Strider with Andril and a horse. Leggy with a cloak and armor and a horse. Eowyn with armor, horse, Mary, throwing spear, shield, and a bowl of stew. And Gamling with a horse, a royal standard of Rohan. His evil list is a bit bigger. 59 models with the armor of the White Hand. Again, don't see this as often as I thought we would. Saruman with 6 wild men with bows, 2 scouts with shield, 7 orc warriors with spear, 1 with a banner, 2 Urbane. Gorolf, 5 warriors with spear, 4 wild men with bow, 1 Urukai scout with shield, and 2 Urbane. The wild man Oathmaker, Nicky loves his Oathmakers, the MVP for Nicky quite often. 5 hours in guard orc warriors again with spear, another 4 wild men with bows, again a scout with a shield and 2 grenade, and pretty much the same thing again, wildman chieftain with exact same warband, and then Grima, just being Grima. Another person who has went one extreme to the other when it comes to army size.
Yep.
How do we feel about a 7 model defender of the Pelennor list?
In a way, it's really more of a 5 model list because 2 of them are passengers.
True.
Obviously has the potential to absolutely lift, but if it gets bogged down, then it'll probably struggle in objective missions.
Yeah, I
It
think
won't like.
Go ahead, Stevie.
I was going to say it's not going to like some of them, the likes of Lothlorien was 16,
That's what I
who
was
was
gonna say,
was 72 or something. So it's not going to like the horde armies because it'll just get swarmed.
It depends how fast that person's playing their turns, you know.
Both of those lists that Stevie mentioned have some sort of +1 to wound for outnumbering a model.
Yeah.
True.
Like if the other person's playing nice and quick and fast and you're getting the chance to cut through them, it could be okay. But you know, you're not even slow playing with those armies, it just takes forever to move them. So
I definitely prefer to play the more elite evil armies like Jay's Muster of Isengard.
Yeah.
Although that's saying it wouldn't like Grima.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no enough there to blast him.
Yeah, Grima's a bit of a bastard, especially if you've low models. But as you say, all heavy lifters. So
these sort of lists, then when I hear when a model goes down, it's catastrophic loss.
But it's heavy crack, which is good.
Yeah.
Army of the White Hand, complete other side of the coin.
It's obviously a meta list.
Yeah, Saruman's a beast. It is a meta list. But again, doesn't
Grima is all I gotta say.
Get seen that often. And yeah, Grima, which will be his own worst enemy.
If you don't have any way to deal with Grima, you're gonna have a tough time.
Yeah, he's went well in the Caribbean. He's got a good amount of Caribbean. Plenty of might.
I'd say the only downside of his list is that it's only like 4 or 5 Uruk-hai, so he's by 3 across the board.
Yeah, interesting to see how it does. Well, I'm sort of tracking. This is one of the lists I had in mind to potentially do, and I'm in Human and Ham whether or not I'm just going to sell the bits of call for it or actually go for it at the minute. So,
wait till February when it maybe gets nerfed and is no longer as cool.
Yeah, true. But we'll see how Alex gets on with it. Could do quite well. Roman, Man of the West. Going to be a few of these. First of 4. 36 models, 837 points, 1 mo. Breaks at 19. Big Aragorn the King. Not on horse. He's got Gua here. 16 warriors, Minister with shield and spear. 1 with a shield, 1 with a banner. Gua here, leggy with a cloak and armor, and 15 warriors, Ministers with shield and spear. Again, Grand Army of the South. 40 models, 1 bow. Breaks at 21. The Golden King. Great for a TO. 9 half trolls and 1 Haradrim raiders with bow. Ridder. Amdur, Lord of Blades, child himself. 10 Eastling warriors with halberds and shield and 5 black dragons. And a captain with just another 12 with halberd and shields. Men of the West. It's a great list. I do prefer the horse one over the Gwahir one, like most people. But Gwahir, murder chicken, cool. Leggy, bastard, cool. Aragorn lifts dead easily, cool. Bunch of shield, a bunch of
shield wall. It's tough shield wall.
Yeah, hard to move, kills a lot. What else do you want from the list? You know, maybe a couple more bows, but you know, other than that. Grand Army of the South. This actually looks quite fun. 9 half trolls, Golden King, Black Dragons.
It looks like he's basically gonna make a big phalanx of Easterlings backing up the half trolls.
Yeah, I actually really like that. I guess one of my favorite lists I've actually come across here. Like it's cool. I'd like to see it on the board. This is one of
the Grand Army. So it was one of those lists where you could do a lot of different things.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, cool list, Roman. How do we think Roman could do with these? Obviously, we know Man of the West can do quite well, generally speaking.
Roman has a tendency to take these meta lists, but then underperform with them. So, maybe he'll do. He hasn't won a tournament, but he's underperformed more often than he has performed.
Well, could be his day to change that.
Come on, Roman. Show us what you're made of.
Let's see what happens with him. Edward Corbett, 37 model Men of the West list. I'm not going to dwell on this too long. It's going to be much the same. It actually is much the same. It's another
He's got a captain of Rohan instead. His composition's a bit different.
He's got a captain in there of Rohan. He's got Gwa here, and he's got some Rohan warriors. So he's going to have slightly more bows and throwing weapons, but not a lot more.
No.
Like
largely the same list.
Largely the same list. So again, could do a lot of lifting. Usurper of Zervaterus, again, it's largely the same here. More Corbane.
It's smaller.
It's got General Targ in it.
General Targ instead.
Yeah.
But same named characters in there. So Rekka, Wolf, and Lord Thorn.
Yeah, bunch of tribesmen. Corbane. How many
Rohan traders.
4 Corbane. Some Rohan traders. Yeah, so both of Edward's we've kind of been through before, so we can just sort of go past this one. Apologies, Edward. But 2 good lists, so could definitely well. Ollie unfortunately cannot make it, but Chad that he is, of course he brings the Iron Hills. And Chad that he is, of course he brings a bunch of charioteers.
Yeah. Great shame he's not gone, because I would have liked to see his evil list.
Always.
So would I, because I've only ever seen him play good.
What a lad. Kian, Kingdom of Khazad-dûm, roar. 39 models, 8 bows, 9 thrown weapons. Kid will know what we're talking about. He's got
he will.
Dirt in there. He's got 8 Khazad guard, well, Hearth guard, 2 Vault Wardens, 4 Dwarf Warriors with bow, and another 2 Dwarf bows. Why are they separated?
I don't know.
Kian, how do you do these things, mate? Well, what's happening?
He doesn't think straight away, even be.
I don't even know how the system does. He? I was supposed to. I didn't. Yeah, whatever.
No,
Dwarf King, throwing weapon, got a banner. He's got 8 Iron Guard, 2 Vault Warden teams, and another 2 Dwarf bows. Should have made that 1-1. You know, why not? 2 Dwarven ballistas though, so he's going heavy duty. And his evil list, another muster, 41 models. This time it's Saruman, an Urkai captain, a Scout captain, and Grima. He's went heavy on the Berserkers in the first warband with 8 of them. He's got a banner, 8 pikes, and a drummer. He's got 6 crossbows in the next one with another 6 Berserkers. And then the next one has 6 pikes with 1 Berserker.
Yeah.
Quite small for a muster list.
I think it's only 2 smaller than Jay's, to be
Maybe
fair.
it just feels that way because he's only got... Oh, no, fair enough. He's got 14 pikes. It's just the way I'm looking at it.
Jay's got 3 captains. Kane's only got 2.
I think it's what I'm thinking in my head is because he's got so many Berserkers, and I wouldn't typically imagine the pikes backing up Berserkers because they're Berserkers. No reason not to. They're just mad. So like,
it is good. Like that. Yeah. Berserker fucking scary. Like fight
Berserkers are great. I think just thematically in my head they wouldn't have pikes backing them up. The pikes can back each other up anyway. But yeah, solid.
All this.
Yeah. Kingdom of Khazad-dûm is not the same as...
The Dwarf ballistas are probably going to end up being a waste of points in most games.
They do fuck all. They're nice to have. They're cool. If they go off, excellent. There's a Balrog you can shoot, I guess.
Yeah, lucky you could take out a Balrog or wound a Balrog.
Yeah, fuck Grima beside it. I mean, not to do anything to Balrog like, but just to slap her at it. So yeah, decent. Fire Kane, roar indeed, roar. Damien, good man himself. Man of the West again, 40 models this time, breaks 21. Slightly more the way you'd expect to see it built, I guess. No gimmers though. We've got Aragorn on the horse. He's got 4. Well, actually, this is cool. I kind of like the differences in this one. 4 Man at Arms, Dol Amroth. 8 shields with Minas Tirith, and then shield and throwing spears with 6 Rohan guys. Eomer, cool. Shield throwing spears, Farfit with armor. 6, 3, and 6 in terms of shield and spear, and shield and throwing spears, a mix of Minas Tirith and Rohan dudes. And then Legolas with 4 is with bow, so he's went slightly heavier on the bows and throwing weapons. He's got Eomer in there, and he's got the horse on Aragorn to do the lifting.
Yeah. And the horse on Eomer.
And the horse on Eomer. I mean, you can't not give Eomer a horse. Like, sacrilege. His evil list, Host of the Witch King. Again, probably going to be a bit more of the same. Oh, well, this one's got a Fell Beast. That's cool.
The difference here is that he doesn't have Aldrich, but he does have the Witch King on a Fell Beast.
He has a Fell Beast. He's still got a shield. He's got 2 Barry Whites singing away. Just melting the hearts of its opponent. Angmar Merc Captain. He's got a Spectre 3 in there, Spectrum with a Shades Warband, obviously a Banners, 2 Werewolves, and a Spectrum with a Witch King's Warband, and then just shields and spears everywhere. Solid list, actually.
Solid list. I keep forgetting with the whole bringing in old gear that you could stick the Fell Beast and the Witch King in this list, which, yeah, makes it terrifying.
I miss seeing the Fell Beast as often as we
I
used
do.
to see it. I hated it when we did used to see it all the time. It was a right bastard, but I enjoyed
Now
it.
you miss
It
it.
was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Witch King is a real combat monster in this because you get +1 value against men and you don't lose will as long as you win the fight.
Correct.
Yeah. He better come with a
It's a lot of eggs in one basket, but if it works, it works.
The Spectres, though, personally, and it's the new Fellite within them, they have to come directly to the Spectre now instead of you being able to move them wherever you want.
They're no longer like Sentinels.
And the Spectre has to do it at the end of its move phase.
Right.
Yeah. So they've lost their Sentinel like skill.
Yeah.
Correct.
It basically means you take like one less than you used to before. Where you might take, or you like, I'll just take one.
More like mermaids and spectres now, aren't they?
Yeah.
To me. But then Barry White and the Mermaid, I would. Shane Laird also going with the pretty lists. Another Man of the West. This is the fourth and final Man of the West. Horse and Aragorn again. 9 and 9 with Shield and Spear with his Warriors and Minas Tirith. Legolas rocks in with 5 and 5. He does have armor, and then once again Gwahir. Won't dwell any more on that really. I mean, it's
Nope.
He has an eagle, that's what's different.
Oh, he has a great eagle as well. Right enough. 2 murder chickens. Excellent. And another host of the Witch King. 3, 18, and 3 with a horse and a Morgul blade on his Witch King. Spectre in that warband, 2 Warg Riders, again a banner, some 2-handed weapons and shields and spears.
It's the same again, but his difference is that he's got 3 Barrow-wights.
I was going to say he's got 3
And
Barrow-wights
no werewolves.
and shade.
So,
The others didn't have a shade, did they?
yeah, I think what we didn't mention with Paddy and Damon's is that they did have Warriors of Carndale.
Yes. Yeah.
They did
They
because
didn't
they
have a shade, though,
had.
did they? This one was the only one with a shade.
Bodies. Has a shade.
Does it?
Yeah, they all have a shade.
Okay.
They all have a shade, they all have a captain, and they all have at least 2 Barrow-wights.
Things didn't have a shade, did it? Oh, it does. Sorry,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, fair. Again, not going to dwell too much on that. Sorry, Shane. Much the same though. Again, 2 solid lists. Shane, what happened, mate? You used to be cool. He's a great lad. Kevin Burns, Last Alliance. Elendil on horse, so another chance for him to show how good he is on that horse. He's got 8 warriors with shield and spears. He's got big Gil-galad in there, old school Last Alliance. 5 Rindell warriors with bows, 10 with spears and shields, upgraded to King's Guard and a banner, and Arister rocking in with 5 warriors with elf bows. His evil list is the Army of Gundabad, number 2 of this, another Azog and White Warg with heavy armor, a bunch of Gundabad berserkers, spears and a banner, 5 and a 1. And then a warbat. He comes in with Bolg, his loved child on a fell ward. 5 shields, 5 spears, and then of course the Goblin Merc Captain rocking in with the 12 Goblin Mercenaries, so you can forget they exist and they can annoy you late game.
Yep.
Again, 2 decent lists. Last Alliance is very low numbers wise compared to the other Last Alliance. Probably
Pretty
bringing the 2
small,
big
like the
lads.
Linden list.
What? Sorry.
Pretty small, like the Linden list, but
Yeah.
it's reliable. This is not so bad because it's got 2 big characters on horse.
Big lads. It's old
Yep.
school. It's just missing Kieran and
Old
the
school.
cunt because you can't do that anymore. The Gundabad 37. What was in Ben's?
40.
Yeah, he's just short. 40's kind of your sweet spot, isn't it? So
Yeah, he's traded the 2 ogres and 3 bats for bulk,
Yeah.
basically.
yeah,
He
Bulk's
also
cool.
has 5 berserkers as opposed to 1.
and he has the ability to shout "Borg" in every game.
Yes. Every time Bulk murders somebody.
Yeah, it's great. There's nothing not to love about that. 2 likable lists from Kevin. I'm a big fan of both of them, to be honest, although I've never played either of them, but I've had a terrible time playing against both of them, but I always enjoyed it. That's actually us. We did really well there. What's our picks? Who's our let's see. So I think Paddy is going to be on a Warpath, so I think he's going to be in the top 3 after missing out on my event. Who's going to be our winner? Like, hard pick here. Who's your top
There's a
three?
couple,
What do you think?
there's a couple of people.
Stevie could do really well if you play it right, and you decide not to self-destruct.
Stevie will fuck himself.
Yeah,
I don't-
you've got
fuck,
two
I don't even do
lists
that.
can absolutely ruin people's days if you.
Yeah, but they'll also ruin my day if I'm in the top
Do you know
3
what?
after day 1. It's not happening.
They will. Just bring loads of links.
Don't worry, if Stevie somehow finds himself in the top tables by the end of the first day, he will find his way down by the end of the second
It's
day.
hard to maintain.
Absolutely.
It's just not fun. Alex will also be trying to do well, I think. Luke could do very well.
Yeah, there's a couple of people who make good potential for like dark horses.
Yeah, Rob as well. I think Luke would be my dark horse for this one, if I'm being completely honest, because they're both good lists.
It's a good choice.
But Luke's also a fun player to an extent. So, not to an extent, like he is a fun player, but like it's hard to be fun when you've got fucking 69 Blades of the Dead. Like you just be apologising the whole time. But I think he's a solid dark horse
You're
pick.
pushing the hard against people.
Yeah, and then I think Rob, Paddy, and Alex could be, and Shay as well, could be rocking for the top 3. What do you think? Who do you think other than Luke could be a good dark horse?
I was going to pick Ben as my dark horse.
Ben's a good shout.
I like his lists are quite different.
Shane as well, just by his lists.
Well, Shane did win Ben's event, so you know.
And that, like he's been doing well. He's got 2 strong lists there. And Roman will hate it, but we should pick Roman really because he's got the tools, so to speak. But this is just fun, isn't it? This is just class.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, what do we think? Top 3 then is probably going to be Paddy, Rob, Alex, or Shay.
I have a hard time picking the top 3, so I'll say a top 5 in no particular order. I'll say Paddy, Alex, Rob, Shay, and who else was there?
Luke.
Yeah, I'll say Luke.
Luke or Shane.
Yes, I'll say Shane. I'll say Shane because he has one tournament this year. So.
Or Ben.
Yeah.
Well, Ben's me dark horse, so he's not going to the top.
But he could be top.
I'd have Alex winning it simply because he's on a warpath to try and win 4 events and win the league on just winning 4 events.
Yeah.
And then I'd have Alex, Paddy. I'm going to stick Shane 3rd, and Shane is my dark horse. Not really. No, Ben. I'll go with Ben as my dark horse. Sorry.
I generally, even when I picked mine, I don't know the order. I just think that the top 3 will be, or top. Will like I feel almost sure that Paddy and Rob will be in the top 3 just because they know their list so well.
Yeah. They've both got very strong lists. Yeah, there's a couple of lads here who I think have one good list, but then the other one's like, that's not so good. It's a bit small.
Alex is a good player, but he's also brought lists that I guess he hasn't played as much as they have played their lists. So
correct.
And then Shay has also played his lists well. He's at least played one of them a lot. So
and one of Alex's lists isn't a meta list, like it's a janky one, is all hero list.
Yeah, it'll either be really well or it'll fall to pieces.
True.
So the right hand reliable.
Yeah. So that's really my only method of thinking. Is that experience is a big factor in this sort of thing when you know your list.
Yeah.
So, and the good v evil also throws that hugely. So, and a lot of the massive armies are evil. So Alex coming up against 70 model armies.
Yeah. And it's a lot of the most of the small armies are good ones, like the 32 model kind of lists.
Yeah. So genuinely, only reason I think he could struggle there was with that good list. The army, the evil one. Who had the Balrog?
Magic.
He could fucking do well. He's a good dark horse.
Yeah.
Anyone has a Balrog's good dark horse.
He doesn't even have to do particularly he doesn't even necessarily have to play particularly well with the Balrog.
Is he not also like a very common favourite opponent pick?
Oh yes, he's Stevie's competition for the year, basically.
I mean, if he can win favourite opponent by using the Balrog, I will shake his fucking hand.
Well, he did. Luke's one there, so
fair play to him. He's
fair play to him, yeah.
Fair play to him, like.
He is a very, very nice lad.
Yeah. That's good. I mean,
Looking forward to actually meeting them.
Yeah, I mean, if you can play a list like that and win favorite opponent, that's a good sign. It's a very good sign.
True.
Right, that's pretty much everything. We absolutely flew through those. I've never been to Gaelcon. I'm quite sad I'm not going. I will make it one year, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure if I had took 2 weekends off, it would have absolutely floored me. But
that's why I took Monday off.
what's it like playing in the Crown Plaza, like area wise? Is there much to go like when it comes to lunch? Is it sort of out of the way? Is it, you know?
I was going to say, Stevie, what do you think? But you haven't actually been there.
I've been to the Crown Plaza. There's bits and pieces around it, but
Oh, yeah. Well,
you know,
see, last year we were like in the same room as the 40k players, and we were basically along a wall, so we stretched out across the room. But this year we're actually going to be in our own separate room.
oh, see it there. We're on our own room this time.
Yeah.
No disrespect to 40k players, but stay used away.
Well, get fucked.
Fuck away.
I love 40k, but the new 40k is shite. It's just all the flavour of the game has been sucked out of it.
Yeah. The terrain. Dan told me about the terrain situation, and that's
awful.
Yeah, it has to be like all the same. I was like, that's
everyone's basically fighting in a littles. Like,
yeah,
it never changes. It looks the same everywhere.
That's fucking boring shit.
That's literally my main complaint. If you were just to take everything off the tables and put it back, and then like build like a half decent, cool looking table out, it'd be alright, and let orcs do their thing again and not be so one dimensional. It would be fantastic. But this is not a 40k podcast, so we will fucking call that right there. But yeah, thanks very much for having you on, lads.
Thank you.
It looks like it's going to be really good. I've never played a good versus evil, so I would like to do that sometime. But yeah, like there's a lot of different stuff, so I kind of like that Dan's done this little weird rule with the old war gear. As much as it's
actually me who came to this.
Much as it's confused the opposite bag out of me to a certain degree, now that it's sort of clearish, I think it's going to be really fun. I think if I was playing at the tournament, I would constantly forget it was a thing though, and my brain only has so much storage. And it's running out, so I would forget and just go by the new rules and then be like, oh no, why is he on a horse? Cheater.
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
You can both do well. You both got good lists. But yeah, I think there's tough competition at this one, to be honest. For pretty much everything. There'll be tough competition for paid, there'll be tough competition for favourite opponent, and there'll be tough competition for the top 3 tables. So,
some very nice trophies, as you've both seen.
Yeah.
Trophies are quite nice.
Yeah. Assist. Good sir. Nothing beats the golden Gimli, I'm sorry. It's just the best.
The golden Gimli is very class.
You can kill someone with it. It's massive. You could drop it on a town and it would disappear. So yeah, good luck. Hope you just have a great time, and yeah, I can't wait to hear how it goes.
Absolutely, thank you.